This is the hydrogen fuel cell power system that powers the site, and it's made up of three main constituents. We have the hydrogen fuel cell unit, the battery unit, and over here we have some solar PV. Now the solar PV we will put down onto the site. Depending upon how much space we've got, we will extend or reduce the amount of PV we put in the system. The battery box, which is our PP60K, takes energy either from the solar PV or this fuel cell module on my left. The fuel cell module is supplied with compressed hydrogen, which makes DC power, which then is fed into the battery box and then gets distributed to the units on the site. Now this fuel cell module here is established technology, and we've been using it on many sites over the last few years with Jackson's and other customers. This is the hydrogen gas that supplies the fuel to the fuel cell. Now this gas is delivered on this trailer, and we bring these small trailers to these sites because normally we have limited access and they're in areas that are difficult to get to. And this gas will power this site for a couple of weeks to up to 4 weeks in the summer. We will monitor the gas usage and gas levels in these cylinders to ensure that they're replaced before they run out and power is continuously supplied to the site. This is the typical site, and we're powering three main cabins here. We have a toilet block, a water unit, a canteen and drying room, and the main office. And this is all being powered with our hydrogen fuel cell power systems. In the offices and canteen, we replace the electrical wall heaters with air source heat pumps like this one, which uses about also 700 watts, the same as the air source heat pump in the drying room. And this way we reduce the electrical load in the living areas to a minimum. Most sites we work with have a drying room, and in this particular situation we've removed some of the high-powered electrical heaters and extraction units and replaced it with this single air source heat pump. This air source heat pump uses about 700 watts only and removes about 1 litre of water from the air every hour. This system is working at the moment and it's making no noise. This is not what you would get with a diesel generator, and we do not have to worry about noise abatement, noise complaints or any pollution. These sites normally work near to watercourses in quite remote locations, and the benefit of hydrogen is that we have no liquid fuels on this site. That means that there's no spill risk, there's no risk of environmental pollution.
Inside the cabins we have all our normal sort of stuff, the microwaves, the kettles, all our printers, laptops, etc. So from the day-to-day running side of things, there's absolutely no difference at all. It's just the same as what we get normally. We don't really have any issues. If there are issues, they're small ones. TCP always pick up the phone, and predominantly, so 9 times out of 10, they're on site within an hour and definitely on the day, so there's no issues with that whatsoever. Our relationship, again, site setup, they deal with, in this case, our Jeco, who supply our cabins. So they'll do modifications to the cabins before they arrive on site, which again makes installation and that whole streamlined product a lot smoother.